Warning, 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 you are not real radio.
What the fuck you mean I'm not real radio?
Warning, 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 you are just an online wannabe.
No, you're the wannabe because you're just about dead.
Warning, 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 real radio is played in a car.
So what? We're worldwide and it's going to be heard around the area.
Warning, 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 I will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's what happens when you came in the Stone Age.
We are...
Two Loco Radio. Yes, on Strip Club Choppers Radio.
The fuck? The people need to sit back, relax, and have a cold one.
Yeah, they do, but don't do it because he says so.
Who the fuck are you to say that?
Because I said so.
You act like you're the famous Chrissy D and shit.
I sure am.
And I'm just a fucking asshole named Ray Ray.
You are that asshole named Ray Ray.
Now, fuck you too.
Fuck you.
All right, well, let's just start the show. Enjoy.
Welcome to Two Loco Radio. This is Chrissy D.
And this is Tempo with a T.
And this is Ray Ray. And over here we've got a Snow.
She's quiet.
She talks.
Yeah, she does talk though. All right, just to let people know, we are located in the Knoxville, Blount County area. We are real. We are live. If you're not big on emails, you can add me on Facebook, and I'll talk to anybody. I'll reply to anybody. I don't care. It's Bones, B-O-N-E-S, space Ray. Or the Twitter is CTJAGS or CTJags. Just to let you all know. Also, be sure to check us out. If you don't want to be on Spreaker, that's fine. You can check us out. Go on TuneIn, and we're right there. Just look for Two Loco. We are part of Strip Club Choppers Radio. We are the late night show. And we've got a lot of good things going on today, and we've got some kick-ass local music. And, you know, let's do this right. Let's run it with the tempo.
Thank you. Well, first of all, for all the Two Loco listeners out there, let's not forget that today is Ray Ray's birthday. Yay! So, happy birthday to Ray Ray over here.
Well, technically it's not anymore. It's the following.
We got a little late start, didn't we? Okay.
Yeah. Still counts. Okay. That's right.
But, yeah, you know, so many topics to actually talk about, and, you know, we don't want to talk for 5-6 hours at a time, so we got to kind of sit down and, you know, here in the studio, and it's like, you know what, this is probably what we should actually talk about, you know, we should... Even though we don't have cue cards or anything like that, but this is literally stuff that just comes off, not necessarily off our heads, but things that we think about. And it's like, you know what? We're definitely not the only 5-6 people that are thinking about this stuff. There's no way. There's no way. And I think that here in the studio here at Two Loco, it is, you know, if you're local, okay, and you've just had just some random spurt to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to try to do something as far as broadcasting goes. And you're like, well, there's no way, you know, I could go onto the big stations, and, you know, they're going to charge me to, like, advertise, or they're going to charge me to even just be a guest speaker, or, piss on that. That's Tempo's little theory to that. I mean, in all reality, if you want to try to get out there and see if you have a voice for radio, or maybe you've actually got a story or something, you know, maybe you'd like to share that. Come on. I mean, really, email Ray right here. Get on him, you know, Facebook, Twitter, get a hold of him. I mean, hell, if all you do is get on YouTube and run across it and it's like, hey, I'm going to leave a comment. Do that. That's fine. Ray will get back with you, I promise. So, Ray, what would you like to start out with tonight?
What would I like to start out with tonight? I figured you'd want to talk about what's going on in Colorado, because that's a hell of a story.
Great damn topic. Glad you started with that one. I was hoping you would. Oh, man. Okay, so this is an issue, okay? In Colorado, a couple, they went out and bought this land. And this land is literally like almost 11,000 feet above sea level. So we're talking about Colorado, first of all. So everyone thinks Colorado, mountains, snow, it's always fucking cold. At least that's what I think. But
Legal marijuana.
yeah, that's another good one. But no, they bought this land. And, I mean, they bought it literally for pennies on the dollar as far as acreage goes. And they went up, you know, they actually have to drive a little bit and then they have to hike up. Like there's no road to where they actually built the, I want to call it a cottage, but it's more of like a shack. But anyways, so they go up and they build this, and there's no water, there's no plumbing, there's no electric. It's just them, nature. They have an outhouse, so, I mean, if you got to go do something, you can do it. But, anyways, they went out and, you know, they've had the property for, God, probably, I want to say 2 years. And then they're like, okay, well, we're going to try to get a little bit of electric up here because it gets kind of cold, you know, in the winter. Well, when they went down, and I'm laughing, but it's not funny, but when they went down to try to get, you know, the electric ran up there as far as poles and everything else, they said, well, there's no road to get up there. They said, well, of course there is. We drive it, you know, every time we come up here. There's a damn road, hell. They said, no, well, you got to show us. Well, they go out, they show them. And, you know, they go out and they do this estimate and everything else. But the issue is, when they were basically appraised for what it would cost, it came to the attention to the city and the I don't know what would you call those people? It's not a committee. I mean, it is a committee, but
the land advisors or whatever they're called. They're called like land something or others. Land surveyors.
Yeah, okay.
Land surveyors, that's what it is.
Surveyors brought it to the attention of the city, and this property was actually a gold mine. And when I say gold mine, it's not that, oh, well, it's worth a lot of money, but actually a gold mine. Like, they actually dug for gold.
Wow.
Yeah, dug for gold in this property that these people have bought it for literally dollars on the acre. You know, I'm cheap. But anyway, so it came up, and then they realized, oh, well, shit, that road was actually what led up to the gold mine. And the gold mine was in the 1880s, is when it was. And, you know, and here I am laughing again. It's not even funny. But they...
Well, it is in a accountable way.
And yeah, in a way. But anyways, they want to take the people's property from them after they find out, what, fucking 134 years later, that this shit actually exists. Yeah, it just city didn't know anything about it. Well, piss on it. We don't know nothing about that. Hell, that's garbage land. Hell, we'll sell it to them. Yeah, hell, they can't do nothing with it. But these people go up there and they build this cottage. I mean, actually take the lumber up, because like I said, the road doesn't go all the way up to the property. So they had to carry this lumber in. They had to carry the brick in. They had to carry everything in. They build it. And it's nothing big. I mean, it may be 200 square foot. Maybe. And they called it their little dwelling, is what they called it. Well, needless to say, the property owners are like, well, we're not going to sell it. The city's like, well, no, we're going to buy it from you. The lady's like, no, you're not buying it. We're not selling it. And the city said, well, we didn't know that this was, you know, part of the property of a gold mine. This is government property. Oh, well, bullshit. You sold it to me. That's not my problem. It's your problem. Well, they went to court over it. And they offered them this amount, and they said, no, we're not selling it. piss on it. We're going to rebel. We're getting away with this. We're keeping our damn land, and all we want is fucking power. That's all we want.
And rightfully so.
I mean, can we get some power? That way I can, pay the taxes. I'm already paying taxes on the place. That way I can just say, hey, you know what? I got power here. Yay. It's not like you can get fucking Wi-Fi and cable out there. I mean, you might get fucking dish if someone actually comes up there and sets it up, but, I mean, I've seen pictures of this. It's way the hell out there. Like, there's no way I'm climbing up there to put a dish on for you. I mean, I may lose my job, but then again, there's a lot of wild animals up there, and, oh, shit, it ain't worth it to me. But, no, they went to court over all this shit, and, they offered them this large amount, and they said, no, we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. And then, their lawyer's like, well, it is the government. They can pretty much just take it however they want. And they said, they would keep fighting it and fighting it and fighting it, and finally it came down, they said, you know what, fine, we'll sell it. And they ended up selling it. They made, like, I think, $150,000. For this little bit of anything, but it was a lot to them. I'm sure they made a lot of money off of it, but it kind of shocks me that they'll sell it to you at literally pennies on the dollar as far as acreage goes. But then when they're like, oh shit, we made a mistake. Hold on a second, back up. Nope. That belongs to us. Well, first of all, fucker, you sold it to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Second of all, I'm still paying taxes on it. Third of all, it's your fucking mistake, not mine. So, you're going to come over here and you're going to take it from me? Yeah, I piss on you. That's what I got to say about it. That's bullshit. What do you think, Ray Ray?
I think it's absolute bullshit. I think the problem is that there's just too much control. The government or, whoever runs the fucking, laws can make any fucking adjustment they want at any time, and ain't nobody can say shit about it. And the fucked up thing is they'll either buy you out or they'll find a way to get you fucking out of your property. In this fucking day and age with the fucking economy, garbage and not coming up anytime soon, I don't give a fuck who said what. Because we're wasting fucking money on bullshit things. Like
senators. Sorry. SUVs. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Wind power.
Yeah. Solar. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Ray. Go ahead. I didn't mean to do that. I had to.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what makes the show, our show's live. It's a party atmosphere. It's always, whoever steps in says whatever, however they want, and that's the way we like it.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably the best thing about this place. I mean, it's amazing. You can come out here and, hell, if you're pissed off at your mailman, let him know.
Exactly. I mean, but that's what, every outlet should do. They don't, but that's what they should do.
I don't think they're brave enough, Ray.
But the whole thing about it is, if you buy something, you own it. You should be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do with it because you own it. But now it seems like, okay, they force you to rent everything because if you buy something, they add things. Like, I've seen TV shows, literally, where somebody will own a house and, the city people can come by and say, okay, well, we don't want that on your yard.
And that right there, I tell you what, it's a good thing that person owned that house. Because, damn it, I'd put 2 or 3 more of those. I would. I say, you know what, those gnomes, we can't have those. Fuck you. I'm putting 3 of those and some more fucking flamingos out here. I'll piss on you. You got a fucking problem with that? Wait, I'm going to go to the damn junkyard, and I'm pulling a fucking motor. And guess what? That's what my mailbox is going to sit on. Fuck you. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, some lawn chairs. But you know what? Hey, you could live in what? Give me a city. Right. Give me any city. Any city that's not near the ocean.
Not near the ocean.
Not near the ocean. Give me a city. Las Vegas. You want Las Vegas? All right, I'll tell you what. Let's pick something else. Let's pick some like
Mojave Desert.
shit. Piss on it. I mean, we can go there too. It doesn't matter. Shit, if that's where I live, and you're gonna come here and you're gonna tell me what I can and can't do in my front yard, dude. No, you're not. I'm gonna do even more to piss you off. No, hell no.
You know what's weird is, some people going to get pissed at me saying this, but I really don't give a damn because this is the reality of it. The Bill of Rights or the Constitution rights and everything is just a cocktease. That's all it is. Because at any time they can fucking change whatever they want, however they deem so, and they can change laws and ain't nobody can do shit about it. And if you don't like it, they'll make up fucking bullshit fucking scenarios and make you believe that it's true because they got everybody behind their pocket. That's just my opinion.
And Ray, there for a second there, I was like, hold on a second now. We're talking about the Bill of Rights. But yeah, the way you put it there, yeah. And this is my input on it. The Bill of Rights was actually written, several years ago. But at that time and age, they were doing everything they could to try to pass it to where, you come over, they call it the promised land. You come over, you make a hard living, you do what you can do. But now politicians have found these loopholes. It's the same thing as the Constitution. They're all going through it. It's all loopholes. They'll find a loophole in your First Amendment, or they'll find a loophole in your Seventh Amendment. They're going to find loopholes that contradict with each other. Therefore, this isn't what our founding fathers were talking about. Well, no shit. Our founding fathers didn't have fucking submachine guns either. But, who's to say who's wrong or who's right? But I will tell you this. The people that are out there trying to say, well, guns are no good, or, you know what, I've never seen a gun, and I've got guns myself. I mean, a lot of people do. But I've never gone to a gun store, and this gun that I was looking at, I was like, no, I don't want that piece of shit. They want too much money. I've never seen that gun just come right off that rack, turn around, and shoot at me. I've never done it.
Exactly.
And I talk shit about that gun. I was like, you know what, that gun, nah, piss on it. No.
Well, let me rephrase what I was saying. It's being treated that way. That's what I really meant to say. It's being treated as just a fucking luxury. These people, years ago fought, and built our country to how great it is. Just for some fucking idiots to come by, and they don't live that life. They just run the signatures or whatever, and don't understand what it's like to be on the other end. And they're like, okay, yes, you got to do what we say. And then they see a loophole, or, for instance, if you take, the new medical law, and you, originally it was set so everybody have health care and everybody's on an equal playing field. But in reality, the people that pay the higher premiums, which are the rich fuckers, get the better fucking health care, and the poor fuckers don't get shit other than to say, hey, we've got medical.
And it still costs taxpayers billions. Billions, not millions. That's what the B, billion. It's costing taxpayers billions.
And the fucked up part about it is, first, they're like, okay, yeah, everybody's on a equal playing field. Then the fucking website they make fucking glitches and everybody loses. I'm talking about 150,000 people lost their fucking insurance.
Or more, yeah.
Okay, and then you go beyond that, and then you say, okay, now that they read this shit, now they're exempt from it. Really now. Us poor fuckers have to deal with this shit, and you can go and say, okay, well, you don't have to pay this.
What? And I kind of blame myself for this. I really do. And here I am. I'm on the lower end. I am, But if you look at my family and their family before that, and back and back and back, doesn't really matter. Always on the lower end. But the thing is, as I say, I kind of blame myself for this because we elect to an extent. Now, let me put that out there. To an extent, and I'll start with like county mayors, the sheriff, state senator. We elect these people, right? And then you go into like the representative, as far as state goes. Okay, now after that, it goes into the Senate. It's kind of like, well, I sold everything I could sell to these people, and now I'm here. Well, I think you may have sold a little too much bullshit, son. No. Yeah. As far as the the health bill is, and what really sold that is the president went up and said, "Hey, look, if this passes, I'll vote on this. You know what? We can push this, and this little girl, this family cannot be turned down if she has to have brain surgery." Now, the father was working. The father had insurance, but the insurance cap, the premium, I think it was like $100,000, and the surgery was over that. They said, "Well, we can't do it. We can't do it." So that was a big selling point because this actually happened, and the girl actually did make it. She did make it. The family was in debt for it, but they said, "Well, we're going to stop this. We're going to stop this." Let's not forget the billions that taxpayers are paying for there. But back to the story. No, I guess it depends how you sell it, right? I mean, I could sell you an old pie. I can sell a snow to a snowman. I mean, seriously.
I understand.
A fucking coloring book to a blind man. I mean, I guess if you can present it in a way to where they're like, "Hey, this is good. You should do this," or "Hey, this is bad," or "Hey, you know what? Don't buy this car. You know what? Hey." In all reality, it's what we want. This is what we want. I mean, do we stop doing it because we want to do it? I don't know. That's like moonshine. You know what? Here, I'm getting kind of off topic here, but why the fuck is it illegal? Right. Why do you think it's illegal? Why do you think moonshine is illegal?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't. For the same reason, why is pot illegal?
Exactly. You know what? Because the true reason behind both of those, it's the same fucking reason. You can't tax it. You can't fucking tax it. Yeah. And so now you got, and God bless this man's soul that I'm about to mention, but popcorn. You know what? Now you see popcorn stuff all over the place. In the liquor stores, you come out here, you can buy popcorn, Sutton's Liquor, right here. Moonshine, right here. No, it's not. If that man was still alive, he would smack everyone that drinks that shit. He really would.
True.
And if you watch a documentary on him or you've seen it, his part of his headstone there is popcorn say, "Go fuck yourself." Yes. I'm not kidding. I mean, seriously. What the fuck is wrong with that? Well, how come we can't make our own home brew? Well, we can't tax it. We can't. And then they go in there, well, we don't know if it's safe for people. People could be putting eye drops in it. They could be putting acid in it. They could be putting cocaine in it. I think it costs a little bit more, fucker.
Very true.
Just my opinion. But hey, I buy all my sweet mountain corn in a jar from locals. In case there's any government officials out there trying to hunt down Tempo. I said my locals. That way you don't know if I'm buying it from people in their house, their garage, their truck, their barn, on horseback, or if I go to the liquor store and buy some of that popcorn, Sutton, go fuck yourself.
Or everything we talk about could be absolute bullshit. How would you know?
That's a good point.
But
My phone's going off. Hold on a second. No, sir, I can't take your call right now. I'll forward you to my secretary, and she'll take your name, and maybe one day I'll fucking call you, or I won't. But it's nice to meet you.
That's Temple, everybody.
With a T. Thing is before, people get the wrong idea about me slandering this country. This country is seriously the best country in the world.
I agree.
I mean, the absolute best country there could be.
I agree, because I've never been outside of it.
I mean, I have, but look, the thing is this country, and as far as, here we are, talking about people trying to, control our freedom to this extent. We have a lot of freedom over here, and I'm very, very appreciative of that. But I also want to put out that the government didn't give that to us. Someone fought for that. So it's not like the government says, hey, this is yours, come here. No, it doesn't work that way. People died for what me, Ray, Chrissy D, Snow, people have fought for that. I mean, literally, people have fought for you to go through McDonald's without being sniped.
Very true.
So before people think that, I'm sitting here slandering the government, I'm not. I fought for the government, and I fought for, this country. But you know what? Everyone has their own opinion, and that's probably the best thing about Two Loco.
But the reasons that we're taught or told, may not be the hidden agenda behind it. It may be, but it may not be.
I will say this, Ray. Our government, as far as high officials, okay, they're crooked.
They don't give a fuck about us.
They're crooked. They are. They are crooked. They are. Go ahead and run my background. I don't care.
Nah, they really don't. They don't give a fuck about us. And the reason they don't give a fuck is because they've never walked our life. They don't know what it's like to be, struggling. They don't know what it's like to live fucking paycheck to paycheck. What they know is, okay, well, how can I, get extra money here, and what can I do over there? And yeah, I mean, I'm not saying them all, and I'm not, going to just classify it as the government. Because no. I'm going to say that, the issue is, based on what I've read, I don't know if this is true or not. But according to what I read, the people that run shit only work 100 and something days a year. How the fuck are you going to get shit done if you don't work?
Well, they really don't like working days that end in Y. But, I mean, if they can do anything as far as the internet, they may consider that day that it doesn't end in Y. So, here's an example, okay? Let's just say that here I am. I run this, I don't know, we'll say like a burger shop. Why not? I'm a hard worker. Here I am. I'm running this burger shop. And you know what? The first year, it's like, if you could, and this is statistics. It is. If you can actually make no money as far as profit, you've got a good business your first year, and you do. You know what? You may make $500, but I mean, if you invest $10,000, that's nothing. So here I am. I zero out basically. Let's say I make $1,000, okay, profit wise. And that's after paying the employees and paying, the cost for the dumpster and all this other stuff. But then again, it's like, you know what? Here we go. We're going to go for year 2. Well, it's like, oh, God, you know what? I wasn't really happy about that. We're going to raise the cost of Coke. Why not? We're going to raise it up. So, in all reality, you're raising the cost for Coke, but the cups, the ice, still same price. Well, you're not happy about that. 6 months in, nope. It goes up even more. Why does it go up? Now you're going to start charging them for the cup. more on the cup for you were the soda, the Coke, than the ice. Ah, hell. Here you are in your last quarter. Nah, piss on that. Nope. They're going to start paying for cheese. They're going to start paying for pickles. And that's what every fucking fast food restaurant does now. If you want cheese on a burger, okay, you know, and if...
Pay 10 cents
No,
more,
10 cents. Shoot, good God.
Hell, there's some fucking fast food restaurants out there that are fucking charging you if you want a thing of extra ketchup.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Some if you don't get nuggets, you have to pay 16 cents for barbecue sauce.
And that's the same... How should I say this? Fast food branch that is known for the fries and keep fucking up my order. How do you do that?
All right, well, before we go to the first song, which is called Apin', it is a rap song. So when this is played, if you don't like rap, go to the bathroom, go
Whack off, plug your ears, whatever you want to do.
whatever you
Doesn't
want to
matter.
do, and join us back. But before we get there, I asked this question on my Facebook today. I said, in the year of 2017, when my license has to be renewed, okay, if I choose not to renew it because I do not want an RIF chip in my license because it's a tracking device, and I do not want their gold star to verify that I am a resident.
Or that you're a good boy and follow rules.
Or, I don't feel like I'm in kindergarten. I need a fucking gold star. Exactly.
You're getting an extra sticker for
Yeah,
that.
it's like, oh boy, Mommy, look, I've been a good boy. I got a gold star on my paper. We don't need that.
Chrissy D's getting an extra one, too.
But, if that's the case, am I literally considered an illegal alien born in this country? Let me explain why. I want to show you something.
Let's see here. What are we
Hold
looking
on.
at? Okay, all right.
You see that line right there?
Let's see here. What are we doing here?
Tempo, read off that line.
Which one here? I mean, I don't want to give out, addresses and all this other stuff, but what are we looking at? Oh,
Right under where it says driver's license.
Hold on, if you don't mind, I'm gonna read this myself real quick here. Let's see. You're fucking shitting me.
I'm not shitting you.
Do you mind? Okay, I'll tell you what. If you feel as though you should do this, will you tell the listeners here what state this is? It's up to you. It's up to you. By any means, it's up to you.
It's up in northeast. I'll put it that.
That'll work. Them northeast states there. I tell you what it says is not for federal identification.
That means in the year of 2017, supposedly, and this is what I've heard from the actual motor vehicles, that if you do not have a gold sticker on your license, which is, if you've looked on YouTube and everything, which is an actual RIF chip, one of them tracking devices. That's based on YouTube. Now, I'm not necessarily saying they're going to have it in there, but you are not allowed to go in any federal buildings whatsoever.
That includes a post office. That's a federal building.
Exactly.
I tell you what, if they were to do this, and I've seen quite a bit, and I've got quite a few emails about this as well. But if they were to do this, I'm not going to say I know how, but I've seen some people possibly maybe remove a chip. Maybe. I'm not sure.
You're not sure, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But that's not the point. Why should somebody have to, have that? Why should somebody, if you have people that are not even registered as citizens, but they have the right to vote.
That are working.
Exactly. That have the right to vote, and that's documented everywhere. Look it up.
I tell you, Reverend, before I go into detail about what you just said, you said you were wanting to play a song there.
Yeah, let's play.
I tell you what.
Let's play this song. It's called Apin'. It's how I feel right now when I look at how fucked up shit is.
Okay, and just before we do this, the topic you're talking about there, I want to talk about Google's glasses. Just go ahead.
All right. Well, this is Apin' by Dirty D, a Maryville, Tennessee native.
One beat maker, the hit maker. One.
Well, see the trio, you gotta shake. Gorillas in the back, and you know they hate. Orangutan, nice King Kong. You can hear me before you see me beating down the block. Well, see the trio, you gotta shake. Gorillas in the back, and you know they hate. Orangutan, nice King Kong. You can hear me before you see me beating down the block. You can hear me before you see me beating down the block. I keep it turned up, even when I see the cops. I like my reefer turned up, like my music loud. Woofers make a wet, cash me the sham, wow. Beating down the block in your neighborhood. Hey, Mr. Rogers, so you know I'm up and no good. Me and my partner been the corner flowing backwoods. He got that ratchet on him, so you know it's all hood. We at the stop sign, so I take a left. Blow the smoke right out my nose, then I lose my breath. Gorillas in the back, they beat me tight to death. I keep it turned up till there ain't no volume left. Well, see the trio, you gotta shake. Gorillas in the back, and you know they hate. Orangutan, nice King Kong. You can hear me before you see me beating down the block. Well, see the trio, you gotta shake. Gorillas in the back, and you know they hate. Orangutan, nice King Kong. You can hear me before you see me beating down the block. Said I got some munchies, got some big bass. 415s that'll make the earth shake. And it's a plus when it's all rock with five gates. Beating so hard, got your rear view about to break. Got the truck waiting, and got the wheels popping. I know you feel the vibration cause my car's knocking. It's turned up all the way to the maximum. Music played at high volume when I'm passing them. You fucking marching bands coming when I'm cruising by. Cause I'm beating down the block, my gorillas is amplified. You can hear it from a mile, cause my car is energized. Knocking pictures off the wall from the decibels in my ride. Well, see the trio, you gotta shake. Gorillas in the back, and you know they hate. Orangutan, nice King Kong. You can hear me before you see me beating down the block. Well, see the trio, you gotta shake. Gorillas in the back, and you know they hate. Orangutan, nice King Kong. You can hear me before you see me beating down the block.
All right, well, that was Dirty D. And once again, I'm Maryville, Tennessee native.
And that's exactly where we're at right now.
Or maybe we're in Knoxville.
Knoxville's even better. How about that?
Yeah, I'll take Knoxville
Like I said, I've been drinking
for 500.
I'd take it for more than that if I knew I wasn't drinking. I've been drinking. Yeah, it's all right.
But, I mean, isn't that fucked up? I bet you never seen that before.
Yeah, you know, and I was actually surprised that actually said that on your ID there. But
I bet if you pull yours out, I guarantee that it expires in 2017.
My ID here? Mm-hmm. Okay. I tell you what, and here we go. Another thing is we're talking about that RFI chip. Well, Google's got this Google Eye out.
2016, though, that equals out to you have to get it renewed by when? 2017.
Mine expires 2016.
Okay, so 2016, that would mean that
It'll be
right
voluntary.
before 2017, you have to get it.
So if they don't get you then, they're going to get you on the next time you renew it. Yep.
There you go.
Exactly. Yep. I see what you're saying. I'll be damned. How about that? But no, the Google the Google Eye, or as I call it, the Google Eye. But you know, they got this pair of glasses here that you can basically ask anything, and it'll show the vision like you're looking at a computer screen. It's kind of hard to explain.
So virtual reality, basically.
Basically. And I mean, it's already out there. It's already out there. This already exists. And, you know, people are going crazy over this. It's like, oh, man, I can wear these. And whether you wear glasses or you don't, you know, you can get them. You can get them, you know, you can be out riding around or you walk the park or whatever it may be. You know what? Where's the closest ice cream shop? And then Google says, hey, you got 2 blocks, hang a left.
I feel like I'm in like Terminator or RoboCop movie.
Like, and yeah, exactly. And the thing is to me, it's a little bit too much in the future, if that makes any sense.
And I still ain't got my fucking jetpack that we were promised. Remember, we were supposed to have flying cars and jetpacks by now.
Why not? How come we ain't got those? Because the government can't tax it as well. No. But in all reality, I mean, if everyone goes crazy over this, and this is what I'm getting at here, Ray, is if everyone gets these, okay, and I'm a type of guy that looks at, you know, as far as business goes, or as far as, you know, making people happy, Google pays people to drive these cars around. That'll show you the Google map as far as street view, street level.
Very true.
You know, I mean, hell, they paid millions, if not billions of dollars for the satellite. I mean, that really doesn't count. You know, I mean, it's a lot of money. Yeah, exactly. Google Earth. Yeah. So if everyone gets these glasses, okay, and we won't even say everyone. We'll just say half the people in, hell, New York City has these glasses. I guarantee you Google will have the damn back alleys. If you want a dumpster number, you'll get it. You'll get it. I guarantee you.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean, look, here, Snow's got one right here on her phone. This right here was actually in front of my mother's house. That's in front of my mother's house. That right there is literally, and the thing is when that right there renews, and the thing is, Snow, when that right there renews, you and my mother will be in that, but they'll blur your face.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Google doesn't believe in releasing any faces, and that's why they don't release KFC. If you pull it up. And no one doesn't believe me, pull it up. Pull up any KFC. You know the address, type it in. It won't show KFC, the Colonel Chicken guy. They won't show it because they say that's a guy's face. Well, back to what I was saying is, hey, if everyone's got these glasses, okay, and now, first of all, you're cutting out on someone's job, okay, and top it all off, you paid to cut out on someone else's job, okay, you got to pay for a service. It's not free. Okay, so they're making money on top of you by cutting out expenses, so basically they're doubling their damn profit. Maybe even more than that, depending upon how many people they fucking sell a shit to. Hey, you know what? We're going to track you. Yes, we will, because you got Wi-Fi. Same thing as cell phones. But, I mean, you're wearing the shit. I could throw my cell phone. But if you need these glasses, you're prescribed these glasses, you're not exactly going to throw your damn glasses in the river.
There you go.
You're not going to do it. But, I mean, if you feel as though, you know what, someone's tracking me here. Someone's tracking me. Someone, you know, every time I answer the phone, there's a bzzz, or I turn my radio on in my car, there's a little bit of static, and then it will say, hey, everything goes good. All right, sweet, I'm listening to a CD. You're not listening to the radio. You're listening to a CD. Your phone rings, and it, what was that about? Do I want to answer? If you've had that happen and you said, no, I don't want to answer, don't answer. They're tracking you. I guarantee it. Hold on a second. Snow's over here whispering something. Hold on. Ray, go ahead.
Well, I mean, people so worried about their privacy, but honestly, we haven't had privacy in years. I mean, NASA can jump into any house at any point in time, anywhere in the fucking world. So, the powers to be or whatever know where we're at, where the neighbors are at, where but we don't concern them because we're nothing to them. You have to reach a certain limit for them to fucking even give a fuck.
I agree.
You know what, though? I don't think we've ever had privacy. I think it's always been there. We've just never known it. Government's very tricky.
Government is, and maybe we've had a little bit of a taste, and they say this is what it is. This is it. Maybe they don't want to say you've actually got a lot more. Like Christy D was saying, maybe we haven't, but maybe we've had a little bit of that taste. Like you had the icing off that cake, but you can't have your cake. No, that's enough. That's enough. 50, 60 years, we'll give them a little bit more. And after 200 years, we'll let them have a little bite of that cake. Just a little bit. I mean, that's just my view.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know for a fact, when I used to work for FedEx, we had a robbery. And granted that these fucking people got caught. I mean, they got off scot-free for, taking a shitload of guns and everything.
What?
I'm not kidding you.
Okay. Go ahead. Go explain
Okay.
it, because I'm going to ask questions that's going to ruin it. Go ahead.
Well, no. In FedEx, they ship everything.
Right.
And, back northeast, everybody knows. We've stated, time and time again where we grew up in.
Okay.
But anyway, we had out in, a little town called Wallingford.
Not gonna lie, I've never heard of it.
All right. In a little town called Wallingford, we had there's a FedEx out there, and if for people that don't know, this state has many of the fucking Top Gun fucking manufacturers.
Okay. All right.
All right, and especially when it comes to rifles. And they would take the rifles like boxes and they'd throw it over the fence.
Okay.
I mean, no one knew about it, but they strategically threw it over the fence, and they took off with like a couple shipments of guns.
Okay.
So they set them up one day, and I was working that day, and fucking they put the powder shit on the box. So when they open the box, their hands are going to be all fucking full of powder.
Right.
So they did that, and then my buddy Mark, who's a fucking ex-Marine, grabbed all fucking three of them and threw them in the fucking office.
Get your ass in there, son.
Yeah, well, he was a 20-year vet for the fucking Marines, a huge black dude.
Get your ass in there, son.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't deep enough. Okay.
He didn't play. He did not fucking play. But anyway, so afterwards they installed these cameras. And we're talking about the late 90s here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
They installed these cameras that are maybe 3 inches tall.
It's a pretty small camera.
Right? And they go all the way from the fucking skylight, but I swear, because I've seen them, they can fucking reach from the skylight to the fucking inside of the truck, not only to the inside of the truck, but to the packages. Not only to the packages, they could read the fucking barcodes on the fucking packages.
And we're talking 90s here.
We're talking 90s here.
And you think that we can't propel, we can't exceed in technology now? Government, we caught you here, right here. Go ahead, Ray. Sorry.
Yeah.
We caught you.
Well, I mean, it's not something that isn't documented.
Right.
But you were talking about Google, who makes the glasses. People, yell, well, I don't want to be tracked or what, but everybody's on YouTube. Google fucking owns YouTube.
Google does. Google does own YouTube.
So you don't need to log into your fucking shit for them to know that you're there.
No. I guess, and this is what I've researched about, Google and buying YouTube there. Of course, it's a profit. That's what it is. But there's some sick fucking people out there that, in my opinion, don't deserve it's kind of getting off topic, but I will relate it back. But they don't deserve, lethal injection or anything like that. They deserve a lot worse. But anyways, if someone wanted to track you as far as internet, IP address, I mean that right there is going to zero you in. It will. An IP address will zero you in. But as far as YouTube and Google, if they don't have it already, I guarantee you they're going to buy the rights to know it. Whether you respond or you don't.
Exactly.
They want to know, hey, is somebody in southern Connecticut or is someone in northwest Washington? Or maybe the people in Colorado. Maybe someone came out there with a dish and hooked them up. No. They're going to know it. They will. They'll know it. It won't be long if they don't already know it.
But I mean, they're not the only company that does it. The fucking Spokane or whatever, the Washington. Fucking on that site, you can find like anything about just about anybody.
You can.
And that's the fucked up part. I mean, so
where's the privacy actually come in?
There you go. And when you've gone too far. When you've gone too far or talked about a topic too much, you'll get that fucking phone call from Washington.
Yeah, you'll get it. You will. And
they won't say a damn word, but
nothing.
You'll get it.
You'll get it.
I've got it on a couple occasions. Like, hey, stop what you're doing.
It'll just ring. And
Yep.
then you answer.
Ain't nobody there.
Hello? 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 Is there anybody? Hello? And then you hear this message. You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. What do I need to stop? Hell, what, am I talking to a machine right now? You need to stop. No, fuck, you need to stop. You need to start answering some questions. What do you mean I need to stop? You need to stop. Oh, fuck you. I'm hanging up. And then you get another one. It's like, you didn't listen to the message. Is this a live person? Yeah, but you did not listen to the message. What fucking message is there? You need to stop. That's the same fucking message.
Stop what?
Hell, you're not answering any fucking questions. What am I supposed to do? Bow down? No, piss on you. I don't know. It's bad.
Maybe I'll stop my car in the middle of the fucking desert.
It's illegal to answer it, but yeah, I'm answering it right now. Do you get me for that, or are you going to get me for something else? Piss on you.
Yeah, it's just fucked up. I mean, but we are no threat, and that's the reality of it. We're no threat because we're not out propaganding. Even though we're on, the internet or whatever, we're not out propaganding. We're not telling people, hey, go form a revolution.
No, hell no. Hell
that would just be plain old stupid.
No, I do believe in people that stand up for the rights to bear arms. And by me saying that, stand up for that. I have, and we sign these petitions and we go and we picket and everything else. But we don't take it to a raddest extreme. We don't go out and do, I'm not even going into detail about it. We're not going out and doing bad things saying, this is what we deserve this. We demand that. No, we're not here slaying nobody. We're just freely talking about situations that basically don't make any fucking sense. I mean, they don't. I mean, here we go. We're going to track you. Here we go. No, piss on you. That's what I say.
But I mean, it's not only that. I work for this company. Okay, and this is the fucked up thing. It was a business to business company, and we'd have this fucking script. We have to ask somebody. But at the end, as I just burped in the fucking mic, I'm sorry about that.
That went through my headphones.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right. Go ahead, River.
At the end, it would ask some stupid random question, but through the whole process, it makes sense. Because if every company out there asks a different stupid question, they know exactly what the fuck you look like. And where the fuck you live.
To a sense, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of shooting in the dark here. But, I mean, if someone called me and, they're asking me these questions, well, do you wear a sweater 9 months out of the year? No. Okay, all right. You're in the South. Thank you. I mean, that's what I would.
But no, it would be like a stupid question. Like, okay, we have to ask this. What color eyes do you have?
I would say purple, just to throw them off.
What the fuck does that got to do with anything?
I got cheek eyes.
Well, in all reality, I have brown eyes. That's what I have. But the thing is I've probably,
But I mean, the majority of people, not to cut you off, but the majority of people out there not thinking or automatically going to tell what it is because they're caught off guard.
And
if they had time to think about it, then they'd be like, "No, my eyes are fucking pink with purple polka dots and shit."
Oh hell yeah! Well, shit. I've got lime green eyes with purple pupils, and when I'm pissed, they don't get bloodshot, but they turn to rainbows. Yeah, I piss on them.
All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna listen to some Black Charade, and a local band out of Maryville, Tennessee.
Sounds good to me, Ray Ray. Let's support them.
You won't hear this anywhere else.
Okay, kids, we're recording.
All right, are you in your seat?
Luckily, this time I actually am. I've learned this game. I've learned it.
It's always musical chairs, but right.
Hey, here in the studio, there's no telling where you'll end up. Oh man, I'll tell you what, this is a great place. It's. You think Disney World has rides? You haven't seen shit. And for those people who are like, you know what, I've been to Disney World, but I've never been to Two Loco Radio's little studio. Nah, piss on you too. It doesn't matter. No, but you know what? And one of the topics there we put down as far as people that just can't get hints. You want to talk about that, or I mean, what do you want?
Sure, that sounds like a good topic, and you can start off while I go piss like a racehorse.
You better win. You better win. It's 15-1, and I've got your odds. Let's go. You got to win it for me there, Ray Ray. You know, and this is something right before, you know, we started a show here at Two Loco Radio's studio. This is the thing. People that just can't pick up on hints. I mean, you don't want to be, you know, a dick or an ass or however you want to classify it. But some people just, they need a little help, if you will, in picking up a hint. Well, yeah, fucktard, as Snow said.
Go.
I wouldn't go over that graphic,
saying.
but, you know, it's like, I just think I don't understand. You just think you don't understand? I mean, what? Are you fucking retarded? What are you doing? Well, no. Okay. Anyways, okay, here's an example. We were at a bar, and we go to this bar quite often, you know. And whether I work or I'm not off work or however it goes. But the thing is, every time Snow goes to this bar, and it's a small bar, I mean, local people, everyone knows everyone. But then you get your drifters, right? They just kind of drift in there like driftwood. High tide, it comes in. Low tide, it's still stuck on the sand. That's the bar. But the thing is, Snow will say, no, I'm married. Or no, he's at work. Well, or as Snow said, I'll show him the ring. And they'll say, well, what time does he get off? Snow will be like, well, he doesn't get off until, you know, early morning. And here it is, 10 o'clock. Well, do you got any other plans for the night? Snow will just look at him. What do you mean? Just kind of hooks him. If you ask me, it kind of hooks him. It's like, kind of like, oh, this guy's thinking, maybe I could buy her a drink and then take her home. Yes, I can do that. And Snow said, yeah, let this guy offer me a fucking drink. Let him offer me one fucking drink. Just one. Mm-hmm. So what does he say? Hey, can I buy you a drink? I don't drink. Oh, shit. You better fucking come up with another plan. And what does he do? Hey, you want to play pool? I don't shoot pool. You want to play cards? I don't know how. Do you want to throw darts? Nope, don't know. And she puts her darts in the case. Don't know how. Well, wait a minute. Snow, you were just playing darts. No, I was practicing. I was trying to learn. Well, I can teach you. I think I learned enough tonight. Well, do you want to smoke a cigarette? No, I just quit about 5 minutes ago. You're still smoking. Thank you. Like, you can't fucking take a hint. I mean...
Sometimes I'll even blatantly tell them.
Yep.
Leave me the fuck alone.
One more time, Snow.
Sometimes I'll even blatantly tell them, leave me the fuck alone. And they just don't do it. It's like, really?
Are you dumb or just stupid? Which one? Pick one. Your choice. Come on.
A bit of both.
I mean, that's like you can't take a hint, you know, and that's just one topic. But I think one of the other ones is really kind of pushed me to the edge is car salesman. And I mean, granted, it's a job, so you got to do what you got to do, and you make ends meet. Yeah, no shit. We'll get to that one in a minute. But You go to a car dealership, okay? It's a used car dealership because I'm not buying a brand new car. That's just me. I can't do it. No way. But
I won't either.
no.
Too many black boxes.
Yeah, hell yeah. But you go up here and you go like, oh yeah, I'm looking at this car, and the guy comes out and says, hey, did you check out that new F-150 over there? Actually, I'm not looking for a truck right now. Oh, but no, it's on sale. Yeah, well, I appreciate that, but
I still don't want a fucking truck.
I'm definitely looking at this small, compact, vehicle here, this car. Well, it's on sale, sir. I can definitely cut you a really good deal on it. With a sticker price is $19,999. And hold on a second, I'm in a used car dealership. You're talking $20,000. I don't want to know what the fucking sale price is. Go fuck yourself. Piss on you. Piss on everyone you think is cool. Piss on you. And if you're done pissing on somebody, piss on yourself another time. No, piss on you. And that's what Tempo said with a T. Piss on you. No, I'm here looking at a small compact car. And you're trying to sell me a fucking truck? Yeah, I tell you what, man. Throw me another 20 G's and I'll buy that truck and then I'm going to piss on you. What do you think? Huh? No. I'm here for a fucking car, and that's what I'm getting. Well, sir, this car here, it's really not got a good crash rating. Really? I tell you what, let's pull it up on this fucking phone. It's called smartphone.
And do you not get the motherfucking hit, you motherfucker?
It's like, I really
Are you a dumb fuck?
I don't want the truck. It looks great. It's jacked up. It's got these nice tires on it. Huge fucking tires, which doesn't make any sense to me. People here in Knoxville and over in Alcoa, I see this shit a lot. A lot. They'll have these fucking trucks that are jacked way the fuck up in the air. I mean, I could pull my cart underneath it. And they're riding mud, swampers. You do realize that cut out on your gas mileage? And you do realize you're paying $800 a tire?
Yep.
And the thing is, my windows rolled up and my stereo at least turned halfway up. I can still... Yeah, that's your fucking rubber going away. So
damn.
If you were to get stuck in the swamp, you're not going to get fucking out. You're slick.
And by the way, you are not immune to black ice. I don't care if you have big old fucking tires with a big old fucking truck. You are not immune to black ice, so don't go 90 miles an hour on it unless you want to hit a fucking guardrail like the 12 fucking trucks I seen in a row one day.
And the thing is, a lot of people are like, you know what? I got this diesel. It's a stroking. It's a coming. No, you're fucking stuck. You're calling AAA is what you're doing. Yeah.
Because you're a dumb motherfucker, because you were playing in the mud and you didn't belong in there with them big-ass motherfucking tires because you think you're badass. You dumb motherfucker.
Yep.
Now you're where you belong.
In the mud or black ice or fucking snow, whatever it may be. Yeah, it's, there's some fucking crazy people out there. And I'm not like a genius by any means. I'm far from it.
And we're not trying to rank on anybody who has a truck. We know many people that have a truck.
I own a truck. It's not like a special truck or anything. It's a truck that sits out in my front yard waiting on my, how do you say this? People to say, you gotta move that. Yeah. No, it doesn't have a motor. How about you move it? That's just how I am.
But the thing is, there's a lot of monster truck fans, and that's fine. But in reality, you cannot just crush whatever car you want. It doesn't work that way.
No, you can't. First of all, it's going to cost you a lot of money in tires. It's going to cost you more money in suspension. And it's going to cost you a whole hell of a lot of money just to fucking run over cars. No, I tell you what. And then, how about people that just can't take a hint that, you know what, you're busy, or you really can't do that. You can't fucking do that.
Or it's like, hey bitch, you tell me
Or it's like, hey, bitch, you told me you were going to pay me and you never did, and you still want me to cut your hair? No.
Burn. Burn. And when you're done burning, I'll piss on you. Yeah.
The
No.
reason I was clapping is because Snow was actually starting to talk.
Yeah. No.
She's not that much of a ghost.
The thing is, you know what? People around here, they always try to help people out, and that's why they call it the volunteer state. Why not? You know, we try to help people out, but then again, you got these people that are like, "Hey, can you fix my flat this week?" It's like, "Yeah, sure. You got another flat?" "Oh yeah, it's the same tire." I don't believe so. I changed the tire. "Oh no, it's the same tire." Okay, go over there. No. Not the passenger right. Nope. Passenger right. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah. Passenger right. Same one. No, it's on the left. Is that the driver's side? Well, you're looking at the wrong way. No. If I'm sitting behind the wheel, the right and the left, it's the same fucking way. Wait a minute. No, wait. Maybe it was my trunk. It's bad. There's nothing fucking wrong with your trunk. Well, the oil's low. Okay, listen, stop what you're doing. Stop. Seriously, stop. If you need help, let us know, and we'd be glad to help you. You know, if we can. But I mean, if you're out here saying your fucking trunk's bad, your battery's bad, your fucking oil's low, you know, it's kind of like, I really can't help you. And I mean, it comes to that. It really does. But what really pisses me off, and I know Ray was about to say something, but listen, you know what really pisses me off? I mean, really pisses me off? People are like...
What really pisses you off?
Does it piss you off often?
People, all the fucking time. And the thing is I'll be in the car, and we've had my niece, my nephew in the car, and we'll be going down, you know, we get off an exit here. And there'll be somebody over there that says homeless or will work for food. And those people, I'm like, you know what? They really need help. But these people that are like homeless veteran, down on their luck, God bless. And I'm like, God, here I am, a veteran. What can I do? You know? And then we'll give them what money we have, you know, to spare. And then we'll go over, and this has actually happened. We'll go to a restaurant. And, you know, we don't order, you know, a fucking 18-ounce T-bone steak, you know, with 5 fucking glasses of the most expensive wine you can have.
Why not?
Well, hell, we can't afford it. We can't do that shit. But, you know, we go out. We go out. And I'll be damned if this motherfucker does not will himself over in his wheelchair to a brand new F-150. Fold that motherfucker up and put it in the back of his truck.
Wow.
And then get out and drive. Just get out of the chair, fold it up, put it in the back of the fucking thing, and then drive off. I'm like, sweet. You know what? That $15 I just gave him? Yeah, that definitely covered his gas mileage. I mean, come on. And the thing is, what I'm talking about is I was driving for a delivery pizza company, not advertising for them, but anyways, I ended up delivering this pizza to this motel, and it's basically the weekly rates. And I'll be damned if that same motherfucker did not answer the door. I'll be damned. And I looked at him, he's walking, you know, I've seen you somewhere. He said, No. I said, I think I've seen you in Knoxville. He said, No, I've never been in Knoxville. Okay, all right. He says, No. You've never seen it. I said, well, yeah, okay. Well, your total is this. And I'd be damned if he didn't tip me at all. But that's not the thing. The tip's not the issue. The issue is right behind him, his wheelchair and his sign was sitting out there. And as I was walking away, I was like, "Hey, man, you ever been to Turkey Creek area there?" He said, "Yeah, I've been there." I said, "That's Knoxville." "Oh, no, I've never been to Knoxville." "Oh, well, Turkey Creek." I said, "Let me catch your ass." I said, "I'm going to break both your fucking legs, and you will be in a wheelchair. And that F-150, you better pray to God people give you money, because you're not going to be able to go to work. Both your legs are going to be broken." "Well, that's threat. And I gave him the number to the place I was delivering for. I said, "If you think you're threatened, call them. I'll admit it." Yeah. Fuck that piece of shit. Let him burn.
That's fucked up. You know what's another fucked up thing? I wasn't going to bring this up as a topic tonight. I don't know if you've noticed, but are they fucking giving away handicap fucking plates now? Are they fucking giving them away?
Snow laughed. And you know what? I bitch about this all the time. I do. I bitch about it all the fuck. You go to Walmart and there's 50 fucking parking spots. Handicap. I mean, seriously. There'll be 10 deep, 5 fucking rows.
And the people are driving down Escalades.
Yeah, and the people are driving fucking Escalades, are driving fucking jacked up. I've seen somebody in a jacked up fucking truck. I mean, literally, with like an 8-inch lift kit. Fucking sky high, if you would consider that. And you've got a fucking handicap sticker? A handicap tag? What the fuck is wrong? Are you not thinking straight? Is that your fucking handicap? Good God almighty. No.
I mean, I just think they're giving them away because I see them everywhere, and they can't drive. I mean, it's just ridiculous when they're driving like fucking maniacs, and I'm supposed to... Now, those that are handicapped, you know, I don't have anything against at all.
You're not handicapped.
But if you're driving 90 miles a fucking hour down the fucking road, down a fucking 30 mile, per hour road, and fucking speeding like cutting in and cutting out of traffic, I have a problem with that.
The thing is right, what you were saying there is, talking about driving like a bat out of hell and swerving and all this other shit. I can't get over all the fucking handicapped parking spots at Walmart. I mean, seriously, they're... Holy fuck, have I ever seen so many people? No, I have not. That just, nice fucking vehicles. I mean, absolutely nice vehicles. And, like, hey, I'm handicapped. And I'll be damned if they don't try to beat me to a buggy. Are you, what are you handicapped? Mental? No. You're fucking walking and running. There was a guy I wouldn't say challenged, but he looked at me, and I looked at him, and there was literally a buggy that was out as when we walked into Walmart. I started to, kind of speed walk there, a little bit. I'd be down if he didn't start jogging. Fucking jogging. I'm like, all right, I'll jog with him. All right, here we go. We're jogging. All right, no, he's fucking starts sprinting. I'm like, God damn, I can't keep up with this fucker. Shit, I was have to find another buggy. Good God. No, I mean, hell, handicapped my ass. And if you are handicapped, you know what? God bless you. But then again, you fucking scammers out there that's costing taxpayers. That's right, Tempo with the T said that. You scammers. Fucking walk. God. And Ray, go for it. Go for it.
Here's the fucked up thing. Oh, I bet you didn't know this. Walmart in Colorado is now selling herb.
Walmart is selling herb?
Yes.
Get out of here.
I'm not kidding you.
Selling herb?
Yeah, I mean, the how else am I going to say it? I don't speak no other language.
I'm sure you got to go through aisle 18 in order to get that. And it's not an express checkout. And talking about Walmart here. If you ever go to the one down here on Alcoa Highway.
Also known as El Kill Ya Highway.
Yes. The thing is, You go there at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I work late hours. I do. So I get off work, we got to go grocery shopping or we got to pick up some stuff. But you go through there, and we've gone through there, like I say, grocery shop, everything else. But I have a full fucking buggy, and there's not one checkout open.
Choo-choo! Sorry.
Self-checkout. I looked at Snow and said, the fuck? I said, this shit's going to sit here. It'll spoil. And, I was raising hell. I was raising hell. I said, if I'm buying their products, I said, the hell, someone's going to ring it up, at least put it in a bag and do the little swivel thing, then I'm going to put it in the buggy. Hell, that's someone's job. I'm not going to walk through the damn self-checkout. Now, if I had a fucking DVD, all right, sweep, done, pay, out the door. No, I got a fucking buggy full of shit. No, not going to fucking happen. No.
Here's what I don't get, though. Here's what I don't get. And I'm not, I'm going to bypass. Yeah, after I try to get away from the mic. But anyway, here's what I don't get. I'm going to bypass Walmart. And I'm going to go into grocery stores. Explain to me, and I'm not trying to advertise for anybody, but if I don't name names, people aren't going to understand what the fuck I'm talking about. But next time that they're at the grocery store, they'll understand. Why is it you can go to a Publix, a Kroger's, a Food Lion, or a Walmart, or any other fucking grocery store, and you have no fucking problem getting in and out of the fucking aisles, but if you go to Food City, you're running into people.
You're fucked. You are fucked. And you know what? I used to work for Food City. I did. And it was dead as shit. All the time. Slightly steady. Slightly. But damn it, when Thanksgiving came around, you're busy as hell. You're trying to get 40 hours in. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. And this was many years ago. Damn, Thanksgiving came in. Hey, you think you work overtime? You think you work? Nope. Think you work? Nope. Think you work? Nope. No, I'm not working any fucking overtime. No. Food City. I don't know.
But everything's so scrunched, so it's you're trying to get to the aisle. There's 500 million other fucking people in the same aisle, and you can't even walk.
There's a sale on macaronis there in aisle 3. Macaronis, aisle 3. Everyone run now. Drop the fucking milk. You forget the eggs. Hey, you know what? Piss on this ice cream. We don't need ice cream. Shit. Johnny will be fine. Give him some macaroni for his birthday. He's fine. Good God. Macaroni, it'll last 2 years. Ice cream, it's not going to last. Get him some macaroni. That's what they do. Yeah. Oh, my God. Give him some spaghetti.
But speaking of that place, I'm not going to mention their name again. But we went in there today, matter of fact, and this lady was trying to give us samples. And trying to, give us a sales pitch and be like, well, you could get our food along with, 2 sides and a drink for only $6. I tasted the food and I'm like, I don't want to pay $6. It's not worth $3.
Fuck no. It's like, hey, you know what? If you order this and you get this, which is better? Hold on. What? You lost me. I thought we were trying cheese. Well, no. If you order this and you get this, which one's better? I'm not ordering shit. I might buy something. Oh God, get the fuck out of here. Piss on you too.
I was just gonna say, lady, Temple says piss on you.
Oh God, piss on her.
Next time somebody pisses me off, I'm going to say that to them, too.
I'm serious. And the thing is,
look at me going, piss on you.
For all the females out there that are listening here, I tell you what, and for the males as well, and, you got your lady and everything you want to say something to, but if anyone is bothering a female, anyone, and they say, well, blah, 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 or they come up with a topic, they're like, well, why don't you, hang out with me, forget him, or, hey, what are you doing tomorrow, or whatever it might be. Just tell your lady to respond with, I got a bigger dick than you. And I swear,
They'll
And I've seen this. I've seen this in person. I've seen it. People just, huh? What? No, I got a bigger dick than you. And they're like, well, I thought you were female. I am. So what does it say about you? You got a small one, or now you're questioning it? Do you have one? And I mean, you just throw that at them. You're just like, what is it? I mean, do you have one? Is mine really bigger than yours? Because I don't have one. No, it's not bigger. No. And
I could sell you a penis pump if you like one.
$19.99 plus shipping and handling. But if you call now, it's only $9.99 plus $20 for shipping and handling. But
5 easy payments.
Only the first 100 callers. Here we are broadcasting on live TV. It's like, fuck, you know what? I'll be number 93.
What we crack up about is the as seen on TV shit. Remember when they first came out and they're like not sold in stores? Then you go down the block and you're like, as seen on TV.
It's at the fucking flea market. It's at the flea market. I mean, what are you telling me? They bought like 15 crates of this shit just so they can sell it at the flea market? For cheaper? What kind of business strategy is that? No, get the fuck out of here. There's no way.
Well, it's just like the cups they have out there. They're like, well, we've got these spill-proof cups. They look like fucking sippy cups. Who the fuck uses them?
They come with a nipple. Is that part of it?
Shaped like a titty for guys.
Oh my god!
Yeah, really? Is it shaped like a titty for a guy? I mean, you know, come on. Yeah,
I'm pretty focused on the nipple part.
Did you?
But what?
How do
is
you
it?
like? Oh, the one that. Go ahead, say it.
Is it a nipple? What is it? What is it, Snow?
The cup that I was talking about, it's glass or ceramic, and it's got a handle on it, but it's also but it's also like a tit, and you can actually drink out of the nipple, or you can drink out the top of the cup.
You're talking about the
I've
coffee
seen
cup?
those. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Ray one. Where'd you get it? I'm gonna get Ray one.
But the spill cup one.
I'll have to get him one.
Spill free. How's that actually happen? How do you? I mean, Ray, what do you think? I mean, you know what? This is spill free. There's no way you can spill this.
Yeah, no way you could spill it. I'll find a way to fucking
spill it. What if my
spill
fucking car runs over? And then it's like, no, you know what? It's car proof. Well,
what if I drop it off the Empire State Building?
Hey, that's a long fucking drop. It's called Drink It Until They're Gone. Drink until they're gone. And this is the thing. I mean, seriously, who comes up with this idea? It's spill proof.
Well, I love the one that where you got you can have your drink and you can have your snack at the same time.
Peanuts are always good. That's peanuts. Peanuts.
No, but there's this cup. There's this cup with this apartment, right? And you can have your fucking food as well as your drink. And I'm thinking to myself, really? The fuck do I need that for in one fucking cup?
Gonna get it all together? Does that come with a straw?
Yeah. What it is there's a cup like the cup I'm holding in my hand almost. It's smaller though, a lot smaller. But there's like, you take hold on, I'm taking the top off.
What is it? All right, hold on. She's taking the top off. Here we go.
And on top up here sits a little cup.
That's sexual.
Ooh, baby. Anyways, there's a little cup that sits on top of it.
Okay.
And that's where your snack is with the cover. The cup is small, and it looks like something that would fit maybe a Happy Meal sized meal in it.
How do I get my drink?
Drink's
the straw
underneath.
Is through?
I guess the straw goes through the side of it. Where the cup sits. I have no idea. I've never seen one in person.
Took a lot of engineering to do this, ladies and gentlemen, but you're not selling this country boy tempo to buy this fucking drink with food. You can have it all at the same time. Oh my God, Ray has seriously pulled this up, and
there's the top on it.
Good God, this really fucking exists.
And where the food sits, this is where the food sits. That's for maybe a Happy Meal sized meal for a little kid.
Oh my God!
Yeah, they're showing big kids, adults eating
and
them.
here I am.
Fuck, what am I, a baby? Am I eating Cheerios now?
And the thing is not to cut you off there, Chrissy D, but I mean the liquid that they're showing here. Does that not look like booze to you?
Yeah.
I mean, does that not, Ray Ray? Yes.
It's showing.
And then they got some fucking crackers up here. Like, what are we doing? Going to the fucking zoo? You going to be really good and sit in the stroller? No, piss on you. I want something else. Give me a fucking burger. Good God.
You know what you could put in there, though? Not saying that anybody should, because I don't condone this in any way, shape, or form, but I was just thinking. You could put, a thing of liquor or a beer and a brownie in there.
Now, the brownie is selling me. Does it come with a free brownie? Because, damn it, I'll buy him one. You know what? I'm not a really big guy on sweets, but damn it, the brownie sounds good.
Just remember, don't drink and drive or eat that brownie and drive.
Depends if it's baked. Oh, my God. No, we don't condone on drinking and driving. None of that shit. I know it's a late night show, but still, don't do it.
If you were somewhere that you couldn't have alcohol, in the top of that cup, you can put Coke in it, put your liquor in the bottom part, and call, hey, what's in that? Open it up, and it's just Coke, and they've never done.
And now you know why I'm with Snow. Her ideas of ingenuity, as I like to call it. It's a way of taking something that it's meant for, and we kind of put a little bit of a Tennessee twist to it.
Not the Tennessee twist.
There we go.
Put the moonshine on the bottom and the soda on the top.
Or you could take the Jack Daniels green label. I believe it's green. There's one of the fucking labels that you can only get out here.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it is green.
You can't get it anywhere else. But then you add the brownie, and then you're like, woo!
Right, you gotta stop talking about that fucking brownie. I'm gonna go after I leave the studio. I'm looking for fucking brownies. I'm not a big guy on sweets by any means, but damn it, the brownie has definitely done it. I'm serious. The brownie. I'm serious. And what Chrissy you just said. I'm about to go to fucking Walmart after we leave the studio. I'm going to Walmart and I'm looking for fucking brownies. This may not end up good, but then again, it may end up really good. Blueberry streusel.
You don't want blueberry streusel.
I want brownies. I want brownies, damn it.
All right, so we're going to change the topic a little. Something that's weighing heavily on my mind.
Let's hear it.
As
Let's
I
go.
have another beer here.
Gotta drink them till they're gone.
I want to talk about the difference between appreciation and being suckered in.
Damn, Ray. Okay. All right. Let's hear the difference. I mean, as far as definitions. I mean, as far as what a standard individual would believe. We're not going by Webster's dictionary here. Let's just see what are we defining here.
If you go out and you help somebody, say, they run like a lawn company.
I was about to say, you mow a lawn.
Yeah, and you're mowing the lawn for them like quite regularly.
Twice a week.
Yeah, whatever. And, they say, well, yeah, I appreciate you mowing the lawn and everything. And, they give you props every once in a while. But they run a lawn company or, they're financed and they've got money. And they turn around and they don't give you a dime or they don't offer you a dime.
Hey, your time is valuable.
To me, that feels like, you're actually suckered in and it's not really appreciation. I
agree. And, it happens everywhere. It really does. You can't really zero it in on just anywhere. It happens all over in all different aspects as far as marketing or even employment. And it really does. It's I wouldn't say it's illegal because the government would be like, no, it's not illegal. Hell, we got illegal Mexicans over here doing this. Never mind.
And they have a right to vote.
I shouldn't have said Mexican. I should have said aliens. What the fuck is the difference? Not to just get off topic real quick because I know what you were saying here, but what the fuck is the difference? I mean, it's seriously. If I was an illegal immigrant, is the proper way to classify it. Would I rather be called an illegal alien or an illegal Mexican? Because I did come from Mexico. Now I'm a fucking alien.
But not all immigrants come from Mexico.
No, they don't. They do come from Canada. They do come from Cuba.
Russia.
Russia, too. But as far as jumping the border, what are we talking here? I mean, would you rather be called... And even people that come from Russia, anywhere that's not a registered U.S. citizen is considered an alien. Why the fuck you gotta call me an alien? You can't call me like a Cuban. You can't call me a Nigerian. You can't... What the fuck? You can't do that?
But in the late 2000 teens,
you can't...
If you don't provide the proper information, you're also considered an alien.
Exactly. And you know what? As soon as the time comes for me to renew my license and I say, well, you know what? This isn't valid. This isn't valid, Tempo. This isn't piss on you. That's pretty fucking valid. I guarantee that's going to get to someone's report. This guy, Tempo, he came in here and he said he's not going to do it and he told me to piss on. No, I didn't tell you to piss on me. No, I'm pissing on you.
Because I think the honest reason is they want to see who the bills' names are in. That's why they're going to require, like, 2 forms of fucking identification other than your Social Security card and your birth certificate. They're going to want, like, 2 bills. So they want to know who the cable bills they've in, who's the electric bills they've in.
It's all about names and numbers. Hey, you know what? Here we go. We're always going off subject here.
That's all right. We're a little ADHD.
Hey.
We're loco! Actually, too loco.
Too loco. Not just loco. We are too loco.
Yeah, beyond the regular crazy.
What about, you're talking about Social Security numbers and everything. What about this, the ad? Everyone's seen it on TV. Everyone's seen it on YouTube. Or they've even heard it on the radio. And this dumbass motherfucker. And yeah, if you are listening or your family's listening, please, just fucking listen. Let them know I'm talking about them. This is my real Social Security number on this billboard or on this truck. And they're in this... Yes. Secure lock. Yep. Safe lock. This is my real Social Security number. And he's handing out fucking pamphlets, like flyers. It's it. It's got his real name, his address, and his Social Security number. This is how safe it is. Hey, fucker. Guess what? You're almost $230 million in debt. What do you say? Someone stole my identity? No, fucker. You gave them your identity. That's what you did. I mean, you even like take selfies with people. Like, yeah, I'll take this. Yeah, he's got this flyer. Yeah, I'm making $200,000 a year. Yeah, it's real safe. No, it's not real fucking safe. Look at you. You're in debt. You are. Fuck, I guess the government kind of stepped in and was like, hey, we're going to give him a new identity because this didn't work. Scratch paperclip 2. Scratch it.
Volume 2, episode 23. Take 1.
That's somebody I'd piss on. This is my real identity. I was like, and the thing is, when it first came on, I was like, there's no way this guy's doing it. This can't be.
They've got a newer commercial where it's like even safer, like as if the first one wasn't safe enough. I guess somebody's identity got stolen or got taken, not stolen.
They don't want everyone to know that their first genre, their first generation, just wasn't up to the people that hack shit that are still on a Windows 93. Here we are in 2014. People are hacking shit on a Windows 93 with dial-up. We're real safe. Piss on you.
No electronic form of payment is safe. Let me explain that again. This is my Ray advice of the evening. No one's electronic payment information is safe via the internet. No way, no how. If you think otherwise, think Sony. Okay, think Sony when they had their credit card stolen. We're talking about fucking big fucking Sony. Think Target, same fucking thing. Think Amazon, same fucking thing. I don't care what kind of security socket layer you have. No one's identity is safe when it's electronic form payment on the fucking internet.
Hey, but I know your parents. I know your grandmother. I actually grew up in the same neighborhood. I went to the same school. Then why the fuck are you calling me from California? Oh, no, I got a job out here. So you moved from Tennessee to California for the job? Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Piss on you. Nope. Hang up. Call another number. That's all I can tell you. Call.
I mean, it's just the proof is in the pudding. If you think your shit is safe on the internet, you must have read that on the internet. Kind of like the French dude.
Oh, yeah.
And talking about the internet, what is the commercial? Allstate, if I'm not mistaken. It says the girl goes blind date. He is a model. Gotta show them the fucking fanny pack, like 200 and whatever. It doesn't even matter. Like he's just stuck in the fucking 80s. He's a French model. No, he's not. He looks like somebody that needs to be locked away. Locked away.
And maybe she does as well. She might be a drama queen.
For fucking believing it, yeah, hell yeah, by far. And she didn't really look all that fucking sincere anyway. She's like, I'm going to get paid $500 for saying this on a commercial? Fuck yeah, I'll do it. Go piss on yourself.
And if you don't like it, Tempo will piss on you.
Hey, stand up. I got people standing up outline, literally from the fucking studio right now. I was like, hey, piss on me, sign my tits. I'm like, nope, Snow's here. Snow will sign your face, and I will still piss on your leg. That way you got a double signature. Damn, is that a good deal? It's a great deal. The problem is, can you sell it on eBay?
Act now. You can buy one, get one free, or 50% off.
Oh, God. I go buy one, get one free. But I'd be like one of those people that's like, hey, I want both of them. Can I buy one, get one free, get it off 50%? No. No, you can't. You got to pick left or right. Which one? And that's when Snow comes in. Bitch, you're the one that said sign his tits. I'll sign your tits. Oh, Mr. Tits, got your eye. Wake up in the morning with some wet pants and a black eye. You know Tempo has pissed on you.
But I'm going to talk about something else that's really getting on my fucking nerves. Now, I understand using a fucking card to save money at a place. At a grocery store.
Talking about like discounts, like
discounts,
discounts.
You save
like
this
points.
amount if you buy if you buy something. If you have the card, you spend this amount. But what the fuck is up with this shit that now says, okay, now that you have the card, you have to buy quantities of 10. Really? In order to get this price. Otherwise, it's this other price. Is that not like false advertising?
It is. It is. And the thing is where we shop, they'll say, they got a deal going on. You can buy, hell, we were talking about macaronis earlier. You can buy 5 macaronis for $10. Okay. All right. Sounds like a fucking good deal. Well, there's 5 dinners, right? $10, 5 dinners. The problem is, they got the same fucking deal on everything. You can go buy some 5 fucking peas for $5. You can go buy five fucking steaks for $25. You can go buy 5. Oh, well, what's the fucking deal? I mean, everything's fucking labeled. And then if it's not labeled, you can actually save by not buying 5 for whatever the fucking price is. But it's going to give you them fuel bucks. It's going to save you in that money on that fuel. Bitch, no, stop. Before you fucking speak here on the radio, and I've done that. I've actually tried to interrupt people on the radio, which Snow is pointing out, babe, they can't hear you. The fuck they can't. Oh, really? No, they can't. But so it's like Snow says, no, they can't. Nah, the fuck, yeah, they're listening to me right now. But I mean, seriously, all this for fuel bucks for to save 50 cents on fuel. You can spend $500 in our store, and I swear we will save you 10 cents per gallon. Well, fuck, you know what? If I was saving for like the Holocaust, or if I was saving for like zombies, or if I was saving for like nuclear war, shit, sounds like a great fucking deal. But odds are I probably wouldn't be able to drive my fucking car at that time. I mean, seriously? What Christy,
exactly.
What do you think?
I agree with you on that. I mean, it is nuts. And as far as talking to the radio, yeah, I do that too. But I have a tendency more or less to talk to the TV set. I watch that show 16 and Pregnant, and I must yell at this one dude about 20 times for being a dick. I tell him, quit being a dick to your woman. Quit being a dick. Dude, you're a dick. And I must yell at him. Every time I watch the show, I'm yelling at the same dude, Joe, because he's being a cock to his ex-girlfriend, baby mama, whatever. I tell him, Joe, quit being a cock. Quit being a cock, Joe. The guy's a dick. He just is an down and outright dick. And he's cocky about it, too. That's the funny part. And he's butt fucking ugly. I don't know.
Guess who's pissing on Joe? Tempo with a T.
Piss on him. All right, but now we're going to play our final song of the evening, and then we're going to wrap shit up.
Okay.
But this is Buried from Year of October, who gave us a autographed CD that says, "To local radio, you guys rock." So we're going to try to play them as much as we can. So if they got some new shit and they're listening, hey.
Bring it out.
Yeah, we got you. We got you covered.
Bring it out. All right, Ray. You know what? And before we start this song, if you don't mind, I was looking at their album cover here, and if I'm not mistaken, that was definitely taken in the Smoky Mountains. I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful picture. It is. It's local. It is. I could be wrong, but
I mean, as far out as it could be is Nashville.
It could be, but I mean, damn.
But they are Tennessee Tennessee, Kentucky Southern natives.
Well, the thing is, you know, I got family that live in Nashville, and I actually live not very far from that at all. But there is nothing that can take this breathtaking view of the mountains at all. It's amazing. It is.
I agree. I totally agree.
All right, Ray, enough of me talking. Go ahead. Let's play these guys.
All right. And when the music stops, you better be in your fucking chair.
What chair do I have? I'm in it. Never mind.
It stopped. Are you in your chair? Just kidding.
Damn it, I was actually getting up.
There she stands, her arms, they are blowing in the wind. No one knows what is within. Her roots go deep. Everything they see, there's a story told. It runs through her soul. Oh, so runs through the heavens. Dark secrets are buried deep inside. Everyone looks, no one can find. Soon that will change. Her whole life she rearranged. She could no longer hold or run through her soul. Oh, so runs through the heavens. The sun. The sun. The sun.
All right, so are you in your chair?
I am.
Just kidding. Let's do it again.
Stories spin, lies now reveal.
Are you in your chair? No, Temple's out.
Hold on a second. Wait, what? What are we doing?
You're not in your chair.
You weren't in your chair when the music stopped for the third time.
Well, damn it! I thought this was my chair. Oh, this could be an issue.
You weren't sitting down, though.
How come I can't get my own damn chair?
don't know.
Maybe we should like put.
It
like
was
a
blocked
little-
by the beer.
That is a true statement, though. Oh man! All right. You know what? Now that I am in a chair, what would you like to talk about now, Ray Ray?
You know, I was gonna go back to we're gonna rewind and go back to where I was saying the difference between the two things.
Okay. All right.
And the thing is, if you're helping somebody out and they don't have it, it's one thing. If you're helping somebody out and they do have it and they don't offer to give you shit, it's a totally different story.
Smack in the face.
Yeah, it's kind of like you smacked twice in the face.
Twice.
Like once wasn't good enough.
Nope.
And I smacked myself
Get
twice.
the other cheek. Get the other one. You got two. I want them both. I understand. I've been there, and well, as all the listeners know, piss on you. That's it. That's all I got to say.
And that's Temple with the T.
With the T, piss on you. Yeah. You know what? Maybe we'll start selling shirts that say that. Tempo says piss on you. Or I've been pissed on Tempo. Or Ray Ray and Tempo. They just don't care. Piss on you. Just random stuff. You know what? Look for it on Amazon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, but not like the normal people. Just the people that just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we really piss on those people.
And I'll shit up a storm.
See, I still like my idea where I think it's where it says, Tempo says, piss on you. And on the back would be a picture of Calvin, because he kind of reminds me of Calvin. So, and it would say, show him pissing on somebody, because I think that would just be fucking funny as hell. And it would just fit.
In all reality, I don't really want to piss on anybody, but if you were to piss me off, trust me, it wouldn't cross me twice to piss on your leg. I'd do it. I'd piss on your leg. That I have done. I have pissed in a flower pot, and I am Irish. But I was drunk. Very, very, very drunk.
Yeah, I've been drunk and pissed in a bird fountain and went to jail for the weekend.
Wow.
I'm not kidding you.
Wow. This is at my doorstep there.
That's what I'm saying, but you're in your own house, so it doesn't matter.
I really had to go.
I'm saying, but it's not like you're out in a public place.
Then it grew clovers.
But then again, I'm like thinking, where's a public fountain, Snow? Like, I just want to try this shit. Oh, man. But no, I have pissed in a flower pot, and it had like this.
Did it grow some roses?
It had a hibiscus flower.
You're shitting me.
But he killed it and...
I love hibiscus. I love the smell of hibiscus. Wait a minute.
Hyacinth. Sorry, not hibiscus.
Hyacinths. Okay, all right. That's why I looked at Snow. I was like, you're shitting me. I just killed this fucking plant I love the smell of.
It's funny because I know you all can't see Temple right now. But if you could see his eyes when he said that, it just like bulged out. It was like, are you fucking serious, man?
I've stalked Walmart just for these hibiscus candles. I'm not kidding. Like, and when we go through, I'll buy 5, 6, 10 of them at a time. And they're like, it's the off season, sir. We don't have those candles. What the fuck you mean? It's not like it's a plant. Well, no, sir, it is a plant. Okay, you got me on that. But it's not a seed. So it's winter. Can we have the candle? No, sir. It's off season. We can't. Piss on you. Fuck, I'm leaving. I guess I got the fucking vanilla. Everyone loves vanilla.
I love vanilla.
Snow likes vanilla, but vanilla is just. It's a fucking candle. Honeysuckle.
You gotta go to the candle factory, whatever it's called.
Here's the deal. Here's the funniest thing I've ever seen. When I originally came down south, they kept on calling me the damn Yankee from fucking New York.
Welcome down here. Welcome.
But yet,
it's not that bad of a place.
Hold on. But yet, if you go anywhere, locally, from Knoxville to Pigeon Forge or whatever, and you go to a candle shop, what's the name of the candle shop?
Fuck, you got me, because I swear the only fucking candle shop I can call is Yankee Candle.
Yankee Candle.
You got me. I'm not lying.
That's the one I was talking about, that you might be able to get your hibiscus, whatever it is,
you got
candle.
me. Chrissy D and Ray, you did get me on that shit. And I wasn't expecting it at all. It is Yankee Candle. Yankee Doodle didn't have a fucking feather in his hat, did he? No. He had a fucking candle. Oh, God. Okay. All right, Ray, back to what you were saying.
I just thought that was funny. I just noticed, like, random things.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a really good one because I wasn't expecting that at all.
Okay, so have you? I asked you like a few weeks when you originally, came out here. Have you seen that highway sign yet that says, "Don't drive while being drowsy"?
Yeah,
That's some funny shit.
It's just as bad as drinking while. No, drowsy driving is just as bad as buzz driving, and then sometimes we'll say it's just as bad as drunk driving. Yeah. And what really catches me here is if you look at the fatalities, and bless their souls, but It always goes up, and they'll have 2013 and 2014, and 2013 will beat 2014 by like 20. And this is talking Tennessee, deaths on the highway. But the next month, it'll beat it by 18. But Tennessee's, for this physical year, it's gone up like, we'll say 40. Well, hold on a second. Shouldn't we be ahead? I mean, not saying that we're like rooting for it, but what the fuck?
They'll put like 2013 90 deaths, 2014 80 deaths, and then like the next time they have it on, it'll be 2013 120 deaths, 2014 80 deaths. Like it's they jack up last year's and leave this year's alone. It's weird.
I don't know. Maybe it's a marketing deal, but I have seen that at Ray Ray, and the thing is, nobody wants anyone to die in their vehicle or die in general. I mean, if you're a common sense, I shouldn't say that common sense because.
But here's what I still don't understand. I've never known anybody to drink Robitussin or any other fucking sleep medication and then go driving.
Oh my God!
Not one.
You know what? I'm taking 2 perks, and then I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna grab a beer, come back, and then I'm taking 4 Lortabs. And it's like, fuck. No, I'm not drowsy. No, I'm not drunk. What am I?
So I'll drink a bottle of Robitussin.
Oh, fuck yeah, that'll do it, son. That's gonna do it. You know what? Clear up all of my digestion issues. It'll clear up everything. I won't have to shit for a fucking month. I'm good.
But you'll be tripping on some LSD.
Oh, shit. What's in the brownies? Hey. As long as you don't bake them. That's something I did learn. If you bake them, there's an issue. It really cooks the THC. I mean, sure, there's maybe some THC there. But if you sprinkle the pot on top of it, not that I condone drugs, but if you were to try this, kids, don't bake it.
I don't want the drugs, but the drugs want me.
They always want me.
I don't like the drugs,
but they always like me.
Sorry, I was doing a little Marilyn Manson right there.
Hey, you know what? And here's the thing. And I was talking to Snow about this but less than a week ago, really. And we're talking about, the issues with teens and kids, being influenced on drugs. This is the cool thing to do. And we were talking about, when we were in middle school and elementary and high school, and they come out and they say, well, you don't need to do this because drugs are bad. This is what's going to happen to your fucking brain. Or they didn't say fucking, but this is what's going to happen to your brain. This is what's going to happen to you in life. Now, let's kind of look at that in a realistic view in today's time. And this is what I would say literally to my own children. And honestly, as a father, this is what I would say. If you're going to do it, do it. Don't lie to me about doing it. If you're going to do it, do it. And as bad as this sounds,
not LSD.
I prefer, LSD.
No.
I prefer you to do it when I'm around. Only because I know they're not going to get into any situation as far as a response of that drug.
All right, but if they have a bad trip, please hide in the kitchen knives. Please hide the kitchen knives.
Get rid of them kitchen knives and definitely get rid of the spoons. Because, you know what? Not everyone wants pudding when they're high. I promise you. They may want a little more or a little less. How big is a spoon? Anyways. Now, that, in all reality, if you're going to do it,
please hide the pocket knives as well.
Any sharpened instrument. It doesn't matter. Pencil, if it's sharpened. Just, I don't know how to put it. And the thing is any age group can actually listen to too loco here. I mean, in all reality, I mean, there may be somebody up on their smartphone. Yes, no. I mean, there could be.
Yeah, you got a point there. I mean, it's intended for mature audiences, but that don't mean mature audience are going to.
I mean, I know that. Short story here, and this is going to relate to what I just said. I know for a fact that a lot of parents these days don't feel safe unless their kids have a cell phone. Well, the issue I have with that is I didn't have a cell phone. I didn't have a fucking phone. What was a cell phone? No. They say, hey, let's get our kid a cell phone. And if that's what you feel, by all means, keep doing it. But I guarantee you, your 11, 12-year-old, hell, fucking 16-year-old, 17-year-old is definitely watching porn. Male, female, I don't give a shit who it is. They're watching porn.
Yeah, it may even be anime, but they are watching porn.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. They're doing it. But then again, like I was saying, it was kind of off subject, but this show is definitely intended for an adult audience. Because, hey, right here at Too Loco, you know, as soon as I came in, they said, listen, we really want you to speak what you're thinking, what you feel. So, and that's exactly what, you know, what Tempo does. I mean, I come in and I say, you know what? I don't like this guy. Piss on him. You know, you can't do that on, like, FM radio, and you sure as hell can't do it on AM radio. But, anyways, Ray, what do you got to say?
I say people are too fucking sensitive. That's what I say. Oh, yeah, you can't say that on FM radio either.
Use the F word. You cannot use the fucking word.
You can't say fuck, shit, cunt, bitch.
Or
slut.
Motherfucker. Cocksucker. Cock knocker. I can think of quite a few.
That's a new one.
Cum guzzling bitch. Oh, yeah, and then there's cum burping pig. That's another one, yep.
Wow.
Oh, there's plenty of them out there, trust me.
I was in the Navy, and I'm learning a lot of shit. I'm actually jotting this shit down right now. Pen and paper.
And what Snow said was cum guzzling gutter slut.
Yep, that's another one.
Wonder where she got that from. Hey,
I mean, we could go all night on fucking words here.
On this topic, has anyone ever heard of a... How do I actually phrase this without offending people?
Just say it.
If I offended you, good. I still don't give a fuck.
What about a cum waffle? Anyone ever heard of a cum waffle? Mm-hmm. Anyone know what that is? Soggy waffle is the same thing. Soggy waffle is kind of the... Soggy waffle is like the version that you would possibly explain to your kids without actually telling them what the hell it is. But a soggy waffle / cum waffle is where a bunch of guys, well, they make a waffle, in case no one knew that, but they tend to relieve themselves onto this waffle. The last one to relieve themselves onto the waffle gets to eat the fucking waffle.
Wow.
Butter is not available, but plenty of, how do I say this? Salty specimen is available. It's nasty, and I guarantee you it exists.
That sounds like some queer-eyed for the straight guy shit.
And the thing is all of them are straight when they do this.
Wow.
It's fucking crazy. It's bad. Well, I wasn't in the Navy.
Okay.
But, no. Snow showed me something here on her phone. It's fucktard, twat waffles, cunt cakes, and nipple dicks are not tolerated here. Well, I don't know about the fucking...
There you go.
What about nipple dicks? What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I want to know what is the fucked up word for Tennessee. Because I can go a few states here. I can go Connecticut, Massachusetts, Kentucky.
My son likes to say those.
The thing is, I'm not bragging on my state by any means, but I think the most insulting thing I've heard about Tennessee, we're actually in Arizona, and this is right before I got shipped off to boot camp.
Oh, we went to Arizona now. All right, cool.
Literally, we did, but visiting some family right before my grandmother passed. But we went out and
oh, sorry, we're flight of plane.
and we land. But we went out there and she asked to see my ID, and I was buying cigarettes, and I showed it to her. And she looks at me, she's like, well, where are you from? Thinking in my head, I just showed you my ID. Did she even look at it? I was like, I'm from Tennessee. She's like, well, you're the only 10 I see here. And I was like, and my dad just sitting there just like nudging my leg, like, son, get the number. Come on, son, come on. I was like, yeah, I'm only a 2.4. But that's what I told her. I'm a 2.4. Well, you're the only 10 I see. Well, you're fucking, what, blind? No, come on. Let's not go there.
Disclaimer, never go in Neyland Stadium and talk shit about the Vols. If you go into Neyland Stadium and talk shit about the Vols, be sure, you will be sure to take a one-way trip up to Black Rock Mountain.
Look, there's a reason that everyone says we bleed orange. And when you get 50 fucking people, 10,000 people that say this, and you're like, you know what, I'm an Alabama fan, or, you know what, piss on Tennessee. Hey, we bleed orange. But in all reality, we don't bleed orange. But we don't bleed. You got 10,000 people on one. You're bleeding red. Are you kidding me? Nope. Not going to work. Not going to work.
Actually, when you get 10,000 Tennessee fans beating on one person, they're going to be the ones bleeding, not us. That's why we don't bleed.
We call that a shindig. That's what we call that.
It's a one-way trip up the Black Rock Mountain. We'll make sure you never come back.
And if you do come back, I doubt you say anything about good old Rocky Top here. But then again, you might. And then you'll go right back into the same place. But in all reality, I mean, our football, talking about brick for brick. Who the hell's making the bricks? I mean, in all reality, we got to break it down. Brick for brick.
But, I mean, the Vols are so, like, into orange. I mean, Knoxville is so into orange. When I originally came down, they actually had some winning seasons. And not to say they suck now, because they don't. But they had some championship seasons. And they were led by T. Martin. This was a long time ago. And I never got to see Peyton play for Tennessee. But I got to see T. Martin. In my eyes, he got what you call railroaded in the NFL.
He did. And, I mean, Peyton Manning did too. And Eli as well. But no disrespect to any of those guys. Because, you know what? You do a whole hell of a lot better than I could do. But it's not just one person. And this is what I tell everyone here is a Tennessee fan. I mean, people I work with, like, oh, yeah, Tennessee's going to do this, Tennessee's going to do that. Look at this wide receiver. Look at this fucking defensive back. And it's like, well, if it's a defensive back or if it's a wide receiver, can we not get the lineman? Can we not credit them people too? Because if he was the only one on the field, you tell me he's going to outrun another 10 people? No, that instantly they'd be right there, boom, on him. No, it's the fucking team. It's not one person, you know. And as far as the NFL scouts go, like, well, hell, this year we're looking for fucking punters. Okay, sweet. Well, who blocked people from getting the punter? Was there a nose guard? Was there, I don't know, somebody that actually held the ball? No. And how often do you hear that?
Yeah, I understand.
I don't even know, like, the actual title for someone that holds the ball for the guy that punts. What is that position called?
The place kick holder.
Snow? No, it's not running back.
It's the place kick holder.
Place kick holder? Okay. How many of those you see drafted? Not talking shit on any of these people that actually do this as far as college. Someone holds the ball for the guy that comes up and kicks it. Yeah, that guy. No, not touching it. How many people you see getting drafted for that shit? Nah, you don't. So, I mean, is it publicity? Is it... Well, yeah, here we are.
Well, I'm gonna go a little. I'm a Jaguar fan.
Pittsburgh.
But we beat you 2 weeks in a row back in the day.
Doesn't matter. We had a horrible season. Anyways, go ahead.
All right, but here's the deal. Okay, Tim Tebow was a heck of a player for the Florida Gators.
I was just about to get
But he was also surrounded by nothing but fucking talent.
He was.
Percy Harvin was actually the person that made fucking Tim Tebow, not the other way around.
And what did they rank him? Was it third? Was he not ranked third, if I'm not mistaken?
What do you mean? As far as receivers?
Yeah, position-wise, yeah. Ranked third.
Yeah. But, in Jacksonville, they wanted fucking, so many people were fucking, for many fucking years. It wasn't even him. It was his fucking fans, the Florida Gator fucking fans, that fucking would go, Tim Tebow's God. He's this, he's that, Forget every other player that he played with. Forget that he had a stacked team. Forget that he was an option quarterback. And he could not throw worth a damn. He was the bomb.
And look at him now.
Yeah, he's not even playing for the NFL now.
No, he was traded. He was 2 years in. He's traded.
I think he was playing for like the CFL
Yeah,
or our broadcaster or some shit.
No, he ate nothing. You know what? It's all publicity, and that's the thing. A lot of people want to look over, the people that I'm not saying he didn't put any work in by any means, Ray, but he may or may not have put in as much work as everyone says that he put in. I mean, it's one hell of a talent to throw a football. It really is. Because, seriously, I can't throw a fucking football. I may get it 10 yards. But these people are throwing it 60 yards. Damn. What an arm. But if you can throw it 60 yards, somebody's got to fucking catch it. Unless it doesn't count. I mean, what is it, a competition? Who can throw further? No. It's a football game.
He just had a very fucking wobbly fucking arm.
He did. He did. And the thing is if you notice, he always had a Bible verse underneath, for like the shadow there, the sunblock, or what the fuck you call it shit. And that's one thing that put him out besides any other fucking quarterback is, hey, I've got John 3:16 written underneath my eyes. But in all reality, if
Austin 3:16 said, I'm going to whoop your ass.
I'm going to open a can of whoop ass, son. Yeah. Oh, my God, wrestling. Jesus,
But,
Stone Cold. Said so.
But the thing about it is people, credit him for Denver because, he came in and he kept on winning games. But I don't know what the fuck they were watching because the first 3 quarters he couldn't fucking hit a barn.
Replays are a bitch, I'll tell you that.
He couldn't hit the side of a barn. It's just he got lucky in the last fucking 2 minutes because he had like a phenomenal D that covered him, through 3 quarters of the year. And then he got lucky in a playoff game. So he had his magic moment, but that was it. But the point is, some people make one player, look so much bigger than they actually are, and the rest of the team look like shit.
Why is that?
I don't know, but I do know Percy Harvin has a Super Bowl ring. I do know that.
And what about Tebow?
He don't have one. He ain't even in the NFL no more.
No, he can't get one. Why not?
So,
I'll tell you why not.
He sucks.
Because you know what? You got a hell of an arm. You do. But when you stop crediting people that catch it, granted they're on your team, and they may miss one, and they may miss two, and they may say, you know what? I'm not so fast as everyone thought I was. So I can't catch that ball that's 15 yards in front of me.
Because they're not Percy Harvin, who can run a fucking 4.2 flat.
And then, guess what? Your job's not so valuable. And then, you're out. But, then again, I could be wrong.
No, you're not wrong. Because what the Florida Gators had, they actually were going to give any non-football player a scholarship to go play at Florida. This is a fact. If they could beat Percy Harvin in a fucking race. No one could do it.
I was going to say, who's going to do that?
So, but I mean, we're going to jump off of football.
Let's go. Let's go somewhere else. Let's hear something. Snow said go Saints. I am definitely not a Saints fan. As we're going off the topic here, Ray, you can tell me your favorite team as well.
I'm a Jaguars fan.
Snow is definitely a Saints fan, and I'm trying to migrate her to the Steelers, but that's not going to happen.
I went for the Steelers when they were in the Super Bowl.
But anyway, Snow is definitely a Saints fan. But Tempo is definitely a Steelers fan, and Ray, go ahead.
I'm a Jaguars fan. Through
With-
and through, but
with
the
the new
story
type.
behind it is I've been a fan since day one. I was actually an Eagles fan, and then I seen Rich Kotite came by and destroyed the team after he destroyed a different team, and every player that I loved, such as Randall Cunningham, he got rid of.
Wow.
So,
What's the new topic? Come on, give me one. Give me a topic.
any topic.
Talking about setting stuff on fire?
Sure, why not?
Have you ever tried to light cow manure on fire?
No, I haven't.
Gasoline will help. I swear it will.
No, but I do remember a time that me and my friends, we were making napalm.
You were making napalm?
Yeah, me and my friends, we were making napalm.
Okay.
And then we ran from it. We didn't get cut by it.
You know,
Because if napalm hits you, you know, it burns, and the only way to get it off is you have to cut
this
it.
is this is why I looked at you really, really quick when you said that you make napalm. We don't want to disclose how you make napalm, but
No, we don't.
there is certain sites you can go to. I'm not going to list those because I'm not liable for anyone experimenting with napalm.
I don't know if we
But,
made official napalm or if it was just something that we seen and we thought it was napalm.
That'll work. But it literally takes 2 ingredients. And literally, and Ray Ray's over laughing. It does. But
And one of them's found in a drink.
well, that'll work. That'll work. But anyways, let's get on another topic because I don't want to talk about burning shit.
Lighting stuff on fire besides.
God, lighting something on fire. I tell you what, can if you don't mind, can I switch this topic about
You can switch it to whatever you like.
on Two Loco Radio?
You can have whatever you like.
On Two Loco Radio. All right, no, just because of my background and my clearance, I don't really want to talk about
Oh, well, let's change subjects, yes.
any fucking pyrotechnics or explosive or anything like that. But let's talk about, this is kind of corny, but potato guns. I got a great fucking story about fucking potato guns.
Potato guns. All right. Will you tell a story about potato guns? I gotta see you in a minute.
All right.
I gotta piss like a racehorse again. Let's see who wins this time.
Like I said, 15 on 1. I've got the odds. But no, talking about potato guns. When I was in high school, there was a guy that we hung out with. I mean, he was a great guy. I mean, by all means, I wasn't the popular guy, you know. And in high school, or hell, in middle school, I mean, that's everything. Everything is popularity. It is.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get out, what the hell does that shit mean?
The people don't even bother with you.
Oh, no, wait. Hold on a second. Now, I hung out with the guy. He was the quarterback. This is his name. You don't know me? You didn't tell me your name. No, I don't know you. So, I mean, in all reality, it doesn't fucking matter. But this guy was really easy to convince to do anything. And, I mean, we hung out with him. We jumped off the bluffs together all the time. He was a great guy. And I only mentioned his first name. His first name was Daryl. But, yeah, I'm not releasing his last name, but Daryl. And he was a great guy. But, you know, we're sitting there and we're talking about, and it really came up in chemistry class. You know, certain atoms react, or certain compounds, they react, and this is the result. Well, needless to say, we came up with the potato gun. We're just messing around. And we're shooting potatoes, and it's like, yeah, fuck, hell, this is awesome. Well, lo and behold, what does Daryl do? He goes home and he makes this super potato gun. Super. Like, there's nothing that'll beat it. Well, this individual was driving a Saturn, a white Saturn. And after school, he's like, hey, come out here and check out this potato gun. I was like, all right, hell, let's go, you know. And at the time, you know, when I was going to school, high school there, but hell, there wasn't like security guards. There wasn't, you know, metal detector, no. But lo and behold, he raises his trunk, and it's like, oh God, look at that thing. And it was massive. It was huge. They'd fill it up there, you know, the hairspray and everything else, and he's like, all right, boys, step back. All right, hell, you gotta warn me. Shit, that's big enough to take down a fucking country. And he shoots it at his car. Boom. And being a Saturn, it's plastic. Just bounces off, puts a little dent. Nope, no dent. It's plastic. I'm sitting there, you know, I'm with a buddy of mine, Craig. I'm like, hey, I bet you can't shoot a little harder. There's no way to regulate it. No way at all. He said, no, hell yeah, I can shoot harder. Put some more in. My buddy Craig, he says, hey, I bet you won't. Daryl looked at him and said, what do you mean? I bet you won't try to shoot it at your car. Daryl looked at him and was like, you're a fucking idiot. Hell, I've already shot it. Craig's like, do it again. I'd be damned if he doesn't. Shoots it again, guess what? Through the driver window. Through the passenger window. Through the next vehicle door.
Oh, shit.
Stuck in the door. I mean, granted, it didn't go all the way through. But we're talking about 2 windows and a fucking shattered door. What does Daryl do? Oh my God, my dad's gonna fucking kill me. Oh my God, what the fuck do I say? What does Craig say? Tell him a fucking baseball hit it. That's not gonna fucking work. What do I say? Tell him a fucking hailstorm came through. That's not gonna work either, guys. Well, just tell him you're a dumbass that made this potato gun and you shot it through both windows and someone else's vehicle. Sounds like an insurance claim to me. That's fucking crazy.
I would have lied and said, you know what? I would have lied and said, Dad, I don't know. I was at the grocery store and I came out and my windows were shattered. I don't know what the fuck happened. Back then they didn't have cameras like they do now.
Yeah.
Back then when they videotaped like a parking lot, it would loop. So in other words, what it would do is it would just keep taping and taping and taping. So by the time anybody could look, it'd be taped over already. So that's what I would have said. I would have got the fuck out of there about that other car. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Well, Dad, there's an issue. We're about to play a football game, and I'd be damned if they were not close. And they came through, and they said, "Hey, piss on your car." All right, Ray, you're back. You won the races.
All right, we're just about ready to go, but I'm gonna give a short, really short story here. If you're ever hanging out with a crazy motherfucker and he's got an air rifle, don't 6 feet from him tell him he ain't got the balls to shoot it. Because when he shoots that air rifle 6 feet from you, it's gonna hurt like a son of a bitch.
Have you done this?
I've done it.
Wow.
And it hurt.
Hey, babe. You don't know my little brother?
Yeah, it was Mr. Tim.
It'll hit you.
Oh, jeez. My little brother. He's nuts.
If you want to talk about stinging,
Sting. That hurts worse than sting.
that shit hurt worse than the best bumblebee you can give me.
I don't want to try it. I don't. I am still looking for the fucking fountain, though. I do want to do that.
What, piss in the fountain?
Fuck yeah.
Not to go to jail for the weekend.
Nah. Not worth it.
It's only Thursday. I'll take it
Oh, hell yeah. Get out on a Friday. No.
Well, I'll tell you. If you haven't
I'm
heard,
serious.
if you haven't heard that,
Go to jail for another couple days.
if you haven't heard that story, I'll tell you another time. But anyway, this is Two Local Radio. Unless you have something else to talk about, we're done.
Okay. I tell you what, it looks like we're running a little low on time here. Unless Ray has a topic here.
No, I'm done.
Okay. Well, then again, I do appreciate everyone that has served, that does serve, and especially those that did not make it back. And Two Local Radio most certainly thanks those that have done that.
Exactly.
And we're just going to turn it over to Ray, and be sure to check us out on Spreaker. And you're more welcome to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Ray will go into detail about all of that.
Once again, Facebook, it is Bones, Bones, space, Ray. It either says Jacksonville or Knoxville. Hopefully it says Knoxville by now. Also, Twitter, CTJAGS. The email, twoloco@att.net. Let's see, what else? The YouTube, if you want to see some crazy fucked up videos. On the game I used to play, Gangster Big House, which was a convict game, and it's fucking nuts. And some other shit, and some band, the band that was interviewed and shit. You can go on GBH Jada or Teal Time Radio or I don't know. Two Loco. It's Two Loco Talk Radio. Also, if you haven't seen our new website, it's twoloco.reverbnation.com. It's got all our pics, videos. It shows that we've actually hung out with, bands and actually, taking pictures and all that happy shit. And actually have, demos of our shows and shit. It's pretty cool. Other than that, as it sounds like I'm doing a fucking car commercial right now.
Only $19,999.
5 payments.
An easy installment of... No. This is a great place. And, yeah, Tempo, we've been there several times. And, you know what? The environment's great. And I've done... Tempo, myself, has done several internet radio shows. But in all reality, there's nothing that beats this. This studio is a whole hell of a lot better. And it's not some top-notch fucking studio. It's like, hey, you know what? We got the top gadgets. We got all this other shit. But you know what? We may not have the top thing, but damn it, we're right behind you. And still, we'll kick your ass.
There you go. All right, join us tomorrow, 11:30 at night. We may Tempo may join us again. We'll see.
I tell you what, you call me out on air like that, 11:30 sharp. Let's do it. I mean 11:30.
11:30. We will be on 11:30, providing there's not an electrical issue or anything else.
That may be an issue, but we will check it. All right, the studio has had issues, but then again, once more, thank you for serving. Thank you for those that have served. And most importantly, thank you for those that have not made it back.
And for those that have no fucking clue what that's like and just make fucking signatures, you can go somewhere.
Palmia is the last thing I can tell you. Palmia. Prisoners of war, missing in action, and that right there will lead you in the right direction.
All right. See you. Wouldn't want to be a...
God bless.
This is Ray Ray.
And Chrissy D.
And Tempo with a T.
And snow.
She's quiet.
We're out of here. Make sure you listen to Too Local Radio! And not some other stupid fuck.
10-4.